Okay, YouTube, here we go. This is a very old, very old BaseStation. It was given to me by a friend of mine there. Problem with it is it was talking, then it was dying out. It was talking, then it was dying out. The audio was all distorted. The shit was all out of whack, all frequency. Very much all fucking frequency at that. Fortunately, I tried to get it as close to on frequency as I can get, and I guess I was like 20 or 30 kcs off. Not much. Not much. Definitely not much. Like 13 digits. It came out, what was it on 20? 2043. Blinking 44 in the end. I guess I'm not going to complain with that, man. It's not even a kc off. So we're good there. Inside of it there was a lot of loose parts there. You can see the solder work we did over here. Over here. I was just talking on the radio, man. I got 3 microphones with it from my friend, and none of the mics worked, man. One of them I managed to get to work, but I knew the element in it was shot to shit by the sound I was hearing through another radio. So I did the tune-up with the shot mic on the dummy load, and I liked what I seen, man. It was very responsive, but I knew that the sound coming out of it was the nastiest sound I was ever going to hear in my life because of the microphone. So I wound up botching a brand spanking new. There you go. I call it the Red Dot Special. But I love the clarity that comes out of that dynamic mic, man. It's unreal. Unsurpassed. The best mics in the world are Uniden stock mic. I'm sorry. What do you see on my bench? You see Uniden radios. You don't see no Cobra. You see the 78 Elite up top. You see my 78 XL on the bottom. You got the RDX crew. The RDX crew, you got 631, more 240, 1212. More is 1212. You got 631, 241. Well, anyway, these guys like to say that, that I have their radios. Give me back my radios. They're saying the radios I talk on belong to them. Well, I bought my stuff brand new in the box, I bought my shit brand new in the box. So, I think it's safe to say that I do own that radio. That was the one I opened the shop with. That radio right there is in the insult to injury video on my Nemesis Radio 127 YouTube channel. I have another channel called Richie Radio 127. I got a crew of guys there, and that's my brand new radio. That's the one y'all hear. You'll also hear this one. I use that microphone on every radio when I am finished. That microphone is a hell of a microphone. It is definitely an awesome mic. I'm going to check out the other new Uniden mic that comes with the sideband units, the real big fat one there, and I call that the transformer mic because it looks like a goddamn black transformer. But anyway, these are the radios that you hear the RDX crew, saying all day long that, hey, these are my radios, that 78 is Mort's radio, and the other one's mine, and give me back the radio, and they're all day long at my shop. They came here twice today, by the way. Today is the 21st. Well, the night before, they came to the shop twice there. They wanted to form an RDX blanket. An RDX blanket there over the, where I'm at there. They figure if we put one man on each bridge, and we put 2 on Richie's Hill at the front and back of the hill, we're going to form the RDX blanket. Well, it's not like I'm in Jersey like I was for so many years with the stores, and I had like 100 bases, that I didn't even have to worry about something like this ever happening, man. It was the whole community around me and the whole radio public that I was servicing for years that used to take these matters and just like X them out before they even started brewing, They're like, forget about it. Don't worry about what he's telling you. He's the CB shop. He really can't do much because he's a public guy. Worry about us. We're the public. We're the ones who love him. We're the ones who appreciate having him around. We're the ones who appreciate that he doesn't take our radios. We appreciate that he doesn't rob us. We appreciate that he doesn't get out of his car or truck and beat us up. I am the heartbeat of this East Coast radio thing. And we're going to get these screws up in this video there, and we're going to Watergate this video talking in a little while. We get on channel 19 with it there, and going to jump around the bands and see what kind of radio checks we can get. I know on channel 6 it was awesome. For the record, this radio does belong to somebody on channel 6 whose home channel is channel 6 around the New York City area. I'm not going to give you his handle or his name or what I know him as or anything like that. That's all you have to know. You just need to know that there's another base station on Channel 6 that Richie's responsible for. So, guys, check out the sound because, we know the way it's going to leave here because a lot of people are going to hear me talking on it in a video gate. So, I can't be responsible for user error or the equipment that goes in line with it. I would like to be personally responsible for that man's base station, its whole installation, its whole reinstallation, its whole design, and the whole system. I would like to be the one putting it together. I would be like the one to initiate it up. I would be like the one to setting all the knobs. I would like to be the one soldering the coax connectors. I want to have my whole name behind it and the quality of my work and the efficiency of the base system that I utilized for the CB shop with this notorious goddamn 2-pill. That little 2-pill. That little goddamn 2-pill. Texas Star DX399. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me, man. Look at me. Look at that. Pretty unit. Now up here, on the top side, we have the shorted out variable resistors over here that control the transmit meter. They're all resoldered, connected right. Everything's adjusted right, realigned. They want to know what you work on when you tune an old radio like this. Well, folks, check it out. It's PLL crystal control. It is an old 23-channel unit. You see all these crystals over here? They control the frequencies. Your VCOs right here. Over here, this is the pre-driver section to the amplifier. When I tune a pre-driver section of a radio, I am nailing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just for the pre-driver section of the amp. Over here, guys, is your whole old style. You got the pre-driver here, you got the main amp here, and then you got your filters and your equalizers over here. Okay? Alright? Don't ever touch these coils in this model radio. Don't ever touch no coils in any base station that you see coiled up that big, that large in the amp, pre-driver amp section. But hey, don't listen to me because I'm certainly not the technician that got this Super Lynx sounding the way it sounded, okay? I'm just a mud duck, I'm just a whole bunch of mud duck. Now, I know Dr. Love heard this radio last night, and I didn't like what I heard through my feed. I couldn't get the shore feed up, so I didn't hear it 70 or 80 miles away, but I heard it tonight. And this thing is screaming. It is so loud and crystal clear. It ain't got much swing, but when it lacks in loudness and clarity, we ain't touching the goddamn thing. We're just trying to put it together now. Over here, I couldn't do anything about the clock. It's got the old style clock in it. Believe me, I wished I could fix the clock, but I couldn't. I couldn't even unlock the wheels to where in the clock face I could put the numbers 1, 2, 7. It couldn't even be done. So I tried there. I'm going to shine this little bitch up. It's on the Messy Miracle bench. And yes, guys, today is September 21st, 2013. And there it is. Brooklyn's new Super Tech worked on this here Super Link. They call him Richie. And I tell you what, I ain't new to this, I'm true to this. Nemesis Radio 347 831-8614 194 Utica Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Proprietor Richie RC Nemesis 127. Bye bye.